internet. It is Thursday and I am ready for the day before even 11 o'clock. Feels good. It's definitely not yesterday today. Today is much, much better. But yesterday ended super good. Okay, Rev, that hurts. Oh, Miss Rev has taken my hairbrush, which she is using. And Miss Aerilee has been just so cute this morning. She actually just woke up. Haven't you? Yeah, you just woke up, huh? And you was in a good mood. And she was just staring at her feet. I think she just discovered her feet. But of course, when I pulled the camera out, she wasn't looking at them anymore, huh? Bye. Are you gonna smile? Taco. Taco? So, with Aerilee, I always tell her to smile or talk. And so whenever Rev sees me playing with her, she says smile, which in her language is mais. Or she says taco, which is talk. She gives a lot of one-syllable words 2 syllables. I don't know why, but not all of them, just some of them. Huh? Where are you going? No. Oh yeah, we got our last nature box, and I was super sad that it's our last one, but a lot of it's all processed, even though there's nothing bad in it. Still processed, so we did discontinue our nature box. So I'm kind of sad about that because it's so good. But we did enjoy our last one, and it was delicious. This evening, we are going to be dropping the girls off at Ryan's parents because Ryan and I are going on our official anniversary dinner. We couldn't on Tuesday because our parents are also involved in that same leadership business meeting, so both of our parents were at, well, besides my mom because she was here helping with Ryan's present, but both of our parents are normally always at the leadership business meeting as well, so they couldn't watch the kids on our actual anniversary so we could go out to dinner. So we're going to go this evening. Aerie has not been enjoying tummy time lately, so I thought I would try the only way we could really get Rev to do it, which was on the newborn lounger, on her stomach like this, and she seems a lot happier. Obviously, I have to sit right here because if she were to roll over or something. But she seems to be so much happier. Huh. And now we can get our tummy time in. Because yeah, Rev, if you guys remember who've been here since Rev was born, she hated tummy time so much. I could not get her for the life of me to do it without screaming. Like literally the moment that we would put her on her stomach, she would start screaming. And it was not fun for anybody. But then we started putting her on the boppy lounger, and she was cool. I mean, it only still lasted for a little while, but much longer than it lasted on a blanket. Let me tell you that. We even tried on the bed and different places, and it never worked. And Miss Aerie, actually, I need to do your 3-month photo because you turned 3 months on Monday, and we're really terrible at taking photos, aren't we? Yeah, there's a lot less time to do things with 2 kids. Miss Revelynne is wearing a tutu. Can you go stand on the wall? Stand on the wall right there. I think we need to pull it up a little higher. Here we go. There you go. Do you have a cute tutu on? So this is actually something that was made for Rev by, well, specifically Kayla, I believe, made it, but Margie is Kayla's mom. They're Pflederer members, and they sent this to us. Rev was probably what, 4 or 5 months, I think. But Rev is so tiny that it took a long time for her to fit it. But she finally fits it. And you're adorable. Though she's trying to pull the tutu off right now. Well, it's been a few hours. This little girl and this little girl took naps. I took a nap. Hold on, Rev, okay? And this one's about ready to roll over here. She's just got to move her arm up here like so. You gotta move your arm out of the way so you can move. She just went over and grabbed all of her letters, put them in the boppy, and then dragged the, well, actually she was carrying the boppy over here. Do you know who's gonna be home soon, Rev? Do you know? Dada. Yeah, Dada will be home soon. She'll be home really soon. He might be going to get the trash cans. Every time he comes home, he gives Rev a kiss. You gonna give him a kiss? You're not doing it. Go give him a kiss. Oh, Daisy, stop it. Daisy apparently wants her kiss too. That's what she does every day though. She gives him a kiss. Dada is here, yeah. You ready to see him? And he's gonna open the door. There's Dada! That was Revelynne fake crying in her seat because she doesn't want to be in her seat. We are on our, well, wait, did you vlog it all?
No,
Wow.
they haven't seen me yet today.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
We are on our way to Ryan's parents, and we are dropping off the littles, and then we are going to go out to P.F. Chang's, like I said. I'm excited. It sounds really good.
So we are here, and we finished all of our food pretty much. We're just taking it home. Mongolian beef and crispy honey chicken and white rice and brown rice. We're on our way home from dinner. Well, we're on our way to my parents to get the kids.
Lately, especially the
Sometimes I feel phantom kicks. Like that I have a baby in my stomach.
Oh yeah?
I heard about it. I thought people were crazy, so I never experienced it after Revelynne. But now,
It's kind of like the phantom phone, where it feels like it vibrated but it didn't. And you check it and you're like, I swear it just vibrated.
yeah.
77 people dead in France.
For what? Bombing?
No, a truck attack.
A truck attack? Wait.
A truck attack in France has killed 77 people so far.
Like a truck.
Like a truck.
Just rammed over a bunch of people.
Tesla, yes.
No, but a truck.
A truck supposedly drove into a crowd of people, killing 77 people.
Like on purpose?
You know, yes, on purpose.
Okay.
I assume it is. Well,
So
yeah,
I assume then they're going to look at their options for better
banning
truck
trucks.
control.
Yes,
Okay.
precisely.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Just so you know, we're not trying to downplay the fact that people died. That's tragic and it's a terrible thing that it happened.
Yeah. Really, this whole entire world just needs to get their poop together. I couldn't say the real thing.
Just keeping it clean, guys.
Keeping it clean. We are not trying to make light of the situation at all. Or the situations that have been going on. We haven't even really addressed what's been going on.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not purposeful. I think I try not to right now, let's be honest, the world is full of a lot of negativity and bad
Evil.
things happening. So we want to keep the vlogs somewhere positive you guys can go. But we do need to address sometimes some of those things. I don't even know if we're on the same page with everything.
What do you mean?
Everything going on.
What do you mean? How wouldn't we be on the same page?
I don't know. Are you on the All Lives Matter train or the Black Lives Matter train?
I'm on the Every Human Being Matters train.
Then you're on the All Lives Matter train, which means we're on different trains.
No.
Yeah.
No, we aren't.
Yeah, we are.
No, we aren't. Because yes, I agree that at this point in time, black people or people of color, whatever color that may be, are being singled out. Just in general.
Yes.
But that's not to say that obviously then the all lives matter. Every single person matters as a human being and they need to be treated as such. Why people can't understand that is beyond me. That's not saying that the Black Lives Matter doesn't feel that way. That's just saying people in general, racists, evil, terrorists, just evil people in general are terrible people. I don't know where I was going with that, but
I don't know either. You're confusing me.
But we need.
But see, then if you feel that way, in order for all lives to matter, black lives have to matter.
Exactly.
Which is why the Black Lives Matter movement is important.
Exactly. And obviously, as we've seen this last week and last couple of weeks, there have been people in that movement, or that claim to be in that movement, that, well, actually, really, they are just extremists within that movement.
And I talked to Christina about this. If you guys don't know Red Vlogs, I'll link them down below.
Ah, that Christina.
I was talking to her about this, and I was saying that there are peaceful Muslims and there are radical Islamists. Both call themselves Muslim, but two very different thought processes. It's the same with Black Lives Matter. There are some radical Black Lives Matter activists that have taken it to a violent level, but that doesn't mean that the actual Black Lives Matter movement is supposed to be violent, because it's not.
Right.
And for any of you that are confused about the Black Lives Matter movement, and this is another thing I was talking with Christina, it may cause less confusion for you for what the movement is for if you just add the letter TOO to the end of that hashtag, because it's not just Black Lives Matter, it's Black Lives Matter too. Are we really including all this?
You can include as much as you want.
I don't know, we don't ever get this controversial.
Well, it's not. See,
I found the Pidgey.
Nice. I know there's a lot of people that are very anti-Black Lives Matter movement, and there are people that are very pro-Black Lives Matter.
It's not because they're against Black Lives, I don't think. It's because they don't understand the movement.
That, and they've seen, again, the violence that some people have gone to great lengths to do, and even though that's not the movement as a whole.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate because the media is going to
always single out the...
Yeah, and they're always going to show the negative side of everything, because honestly, the media's...
Whoa!
Well, honestly, the media's #1 agenda right now is to...
create divisiveness.
Yes, create division between everyone. Pokemon!
And if you don't...
Though I know some of you guys are not fond of Pokemon, I know, and I respect your thoughts, you have to admit that it has brought together a lot of people.
That is, I like almost immediately when Pokemon came out and there was all the craze about it, I was like, good, I'm glad that there's something good that's actually bringing people together at this point in time.
With all the negativity going on right now with everything, there's finally something in the news, I'm trying to make sure you guys don't fall, that is positive, that's getting people out of the house, getting people to meet people they may have never met, and obviously I know that there are some bad things that have happened, but there's bad things in everything.
Again, evil people.
Evil people will always exist, and I don't think you should let
a few dictate your life.
But anyways,
if that was the case, you wouldn't
We respect those of you guys that wish not to play it for whatever reason it may be, but I do think that it's brought some positivity to the world when it's been lacking that lately.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
What? 2 Weedles, huh? So really, this conversation is just to say, please just love other people for who they are and as human beings.
I do have to say this. And this was another point that I talked to Christina about. Is that a lot of people don't like the Black Lives Matter movement because they refuse to believe racism still exists. And I think it's because people think that racism means that you blatantly hate that race. There's still a big issue with subconscious racism.
It's racism in this day and age isn't necessarily right out front where you're gonna see it on somebody's sleeve like it was back with the KKK and when there was segregation.
Point of this conversation that may or may not make it into this vlog is that there is a problem with racism still, and it needs to be taken out of the equation. And that was our explanation about why the Black Lives Matter movement does matter and why you should not base the Black Lives Matter movement on the few extremists.
And likewise, you should not hate the police because of the actions of a few.
Yes, that's another thing.
You should never hate a certain group of people solely based on the actions of a few. And that's across the board, whether it's race, religion, beliefs, ideology, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
You shouldn't do that, because that's when you get into problems like we have in this day and age. It's sad. With that, guys, we are about to pick up the girls, and we are gonna go home right away because it is 8:15, and Rev's gotta get down for a nap.
Both the girls are down for bed, and we picked up 2 packages from you guys from the P.O. box.
Yes.
And the first was from Rebecca Stem, and she sent Rev this super cute little baby animal puzzle pairing kind of game, and it's basically like little matching puzzle where you match the baby animal to like the adult animal name, which is super cool. She'll definitely love this, so thank you, Rebecca. That was very sweet of you. And then we got a package from Brianna, and she had 2 a card and a letter for us. She gave us, I'm guessing she made these. Did she say that?
She didn't mention it, but I'm assuming she did.
Yes, these bracelets, which this one's for me, I'm guessing, because it's smaller, and this one for
me, because it's bigger.
Ryan, which these are really cool. I used to actually, fun fact, in probably beginning of high school, like I was the person that had like bracelets like up to here on both arms. That was me.
Makes for a good earpiece too.
And then she made this beautiful blanket for Miss Airy.
Let's show you.
On this side.
Yeah, look at that. So it's patterned on this side, and then it's real owl fuzzy on this side.
Super cute. And then she gave us 2 recipes as well. So thank you very much, Brianna.
So thank you both very much for your packages. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do. Yesterday's question of the day was
something
something you remember from your childhood that like a parent or close relative or whoever raised you may have done.
And I mentioned it in past vlog where I had like this little ball and my dad would lay on the floor and throw it up, and me and my brother would try and get it away from him.
My mom always did just random nice things for us, and so like I just think about a bunch of those things. In regards to my dad, probably the biggest thing was anytime he would go into like a gas station, he'd come out with beef jerky for me. And not like the beef jerky in like the Ziploc bags, like the sticked beef jerky where it had like 2 pieces together. He always brought those out, and that was delicious. And then I've talked about before with my stepdad that like every Valentine's Day he would get something for me as well. That always stuck out in my mind. Oh, and Tim and I, that's my stepdad, who my mom's married to, you guys know Tim. We'd always go to Jimmy John's together. It's all like memories of things like they did randomly but not like regularly. So today's question of the day, in light of all the negativity, I want you guys to just write something, anything you want that is positive in the comments down below. It can be whatever you want, just something positive.
Anything you want.
As long as it's positive.
Let us know in the comments down below. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And as always, we will see your wonderful faces tomorrow. Bye.
Because I don't want to get hit by Levi.
You can't even get it. Oh, you got the string.
Is that funny? You can give Levi kisses, tell him good job.
Good job.
Yeah, nice pets. Good job. Can you give him a hug? Aww.